Hi, welcome to another episode of More Hot Takes. Now, we have an interesting little snippet here. Where's Streeting? A man, of course, favoured to be the first to run for leadership. Well, he's told allies that his leadership ambitions will survive the release of all these private messages with Peter Mandelson. This is despite rivals sort of claiming the disclosures will end his political career. But an ally insists that only a small number of messages exist, and none are really embarrassing, mostly covering health policy and US matters. Mostly. And he says that basically this won't bother me. This doesn't really apply to me, which is odd considering he spent the last few days going through all his socials, deleting everything to do with Mandelson entirely. It's almost a Mandelson, never heard of him. But Parliament has ordered, obviously, the release of all these documents and communications, etc., linked to Mandelson, and Keir Starmer's decision to appoint Mandelson as the ambassador to the US. It's triggering massive Whitehall trolls. It could involve tens of thousands of files. And they did say that anyone with anything like this should preserve them, shouldn't be deleting them. And they're Streeting, busy deleting them. Could be orcs later on, couldn't it? Could be a bit awkward for him. Ministers will be required to hand over emails, text, WhatsApps, etc. And there we are. We have the health secretary deleting all his WhatsApps, emails, details, etc. Yeah, and he says it won't bother him. I think it might. Streeting is long associated, of course, with Mandelson. He was his little Padawan, wasn't he? Took him under his wing, raised him, put him on high. Wonder if he didn't have a more intimate relationship. Who knows? But he's now facing internal skepticism. Is Streeting. Rivals are suggesting the revelations could damage any potential leadership bid. And his allies are also dismissing this positioning by competitors and saying, oh, well, they would say that, wouldn't they? Kind of thing. What about he? Meanwhile, of course, the publication process will continue and will be overseen by Parliament's Intelligence and Security Committee. And this is after a Labour revolt led by, of course, Rayner, Streeting's perceived rival for the leadership. Not really a rival. There's no rivalry. Rayner will get it. Now, I've had... I'm not going to say too much. Just... My friend Ash at That Preston Journalist has intimated that there may be news of a resignation. That's all I'm going to say. Go and see Ash's channel, That Preston Journalist, The Preston Journalist. He's more knowledgeable on this. I'm not going to steal his thunder. This is his baby. And I'm pretty sure he'll be preparing a video as we speak. So I'll act merely as a... someone, a barker, as they call them in the carnies, isn't it? I'll act as his barker. Go and see his video when it comes up. I'm not going to, steal his story, but do go and watch that. So, and go chat. And also, if you don't know about Preston Journalist, go across there. Absolutely subscribe to his channel. He's a lovely guy, does a lot of work, works hard. He gets news as well. He pushes these things. So go across to him. But there we go. So there is likely to be news on this front, but I'll let Preston break it and then I'll comment afterwards. Till then, thanks very much for watching. Keep an eye out, more to come. And you are all blessed for following me on this channel. And if you are here and you haven't subscribed, absolutely would massively appreciate the sub. I want to try and get to 10,000 so I can do some comparative work with analytics, and it's quite important because I want to be able to throw this in YouTube's face and say, shove that up your buns. Anyway, till next time, goodbye.